Have you ever wondered why people you consider your friends, people that when you see, you greet, you gist, you shake, you hug, people that you call yourselves on the phone, people that you chat with online, and when you make a post online, they ignore, they don't comment, they don't like, they don't even share. I'm not saying we should share now, or not long glory. But the same set of people, when Wizkid makes a post, you will see all of them in the comment section saying, congratulations, happy birthday, this one, that one. Wizkid don't give a flying F about you.
What is he saying?
You see, don't get me wrong, you don't get it twisted. I'm just using Wizkid as a yardstick for that kind of contest. You know what I mean? Now, people that are taking out their time, people that are, celebrating you from the depth of their hearts, you are ignoring them. See, it is not only respect that is reciprocal. Love is reciprocal too. When somebody shows you love, you reciprocate. You will now see them going to where they don't even appreciate them. That is hypocrisy of the highest order. Have you ever wondered why you take out your time to celebrate someone on his or her birthday? You make a post celebrating that person. You even write a long epistle or a short epistle, and the person will not even acknowledge that effort after tagging them. Because some very daft people, they will say, he's busy, she is busy, she didn't see it, or he didn't see it. After tagging them, they are seeing it. But do you know what is wrong with them? They have low self-esteem. They have this inferiority complex mentality. Do you know you can have all the money in this world, you can have all the properties in this world and still not be fulfilled? Do you know that people that does not have quarter of what you have, they are doing better than you? It is not everything that is materialistic. Money is not everything. Some people, we can just be making jokes like money. See, some people have all the money in this world and they will still go into depression. That is what they call low self-esteem. That is what they call inferiority complex. Even when somebody that is not as rich as you, somebody that is not doing as good as you are, somebody that is not as successful as you are still envious of that person. Nobody do that. It happens. That is the mentality. Anybody that you are making a post about to celebrate that does not acknowledge, let us get it straight. Anybody, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how medium, if you have taken your time to celebrate that person, or that person have accomplished something very great, then you are taking out your time to celebrate with him on your page, you have done something good. That is a positive vibe. Then that person does not even acknowledge, acting like he doesn't see or she doesn't see. She's seeing it. He is seeing it. It's just that inferiority, low self-esteem mentality that is worrying that person. That person might be rich, don't get it twisted, but that person might not be fulfilled. You might have better things than that person. You might have things that person is heavenly craving for. Or are you funny or loud? I remember one incident that happened in Ikorodu recently. We saw it on the internet when that woman gave birth to a triplet, 3 beautiful children, and the husband has run away because the man could not come up with the money for the medical bill. Do you get? So people were now like, running around, soliciting for fund for that woman to sort the medical bill so she can go home and take care of her beautiful children. Do you know how many wealthy people are craving to have twins? Do you know how many, not to talk of triplets? Do you get? Not to talk of quadruplets. Do you know how many people are craving? I'm even talking about twins. Do you know how many wealthy people are looking for a child? Do you know how many wealthy people are looking for a child? Just to have one child. Just to bear one child. Do you know how many rich people? Then do you know how many poor people are giving birth to triplets, twins, children all over the place? People that cannot even, they are struggling to take care of one kid. And there are a lot of people that are looking. So that is the emotional deficit I'm talking about. So everything is not money. So some people could be that rich, that successful, and still not be fulfilled. So that thing always have an impact in how some people actually behave. That is the inferiority complex. When you are looking at someone, you are envious of that person because that person is doing something great positively, and that person is not as successful as you. So when that person has done something, instead of you to acknowledge, simple acknowledgement, now it does not take anything away from you. Now it doesn't reduce, it doesn't take away from you. It is a slave mentality when you are acting like a demigod. Some people will say, this guy, no, it's just the truth. Don't like the messenger, but pay attention to that message. So if you are someone that is doing it and you are watching this video, you are so dumb. Somebody is celebrating you and you are there feeling like a demigod. Fuck you. Have your money. You have your money for yourself. You don't have my own money. When you have all the money in the account, it is not my own money. You cannot have my own money. You cannot make my own money. You make your money for yourself and your family. So when you begin to allow your success to get into your stupid head, that is inferiority complex. When you are still envious, you are very successful, then you are still envious of someone that doesn't have what you have. Then that person is having something that is giving positive energy. That is what you don't have. That is what you lack. With all the money in this world, that is what you lacking. That is what you are lacking. Have you ever wondered why a politician will have trillions of dollars stashed in accounts all over the world, and that person is still extorting the poor masses? What kind of mentality is that one? Inferiority complex. It is not a rocket science. It is an ugly emotional deficit. Some people, maybe while they were growing up, their parents did not actually give them that enough attention they desire, or while they were growing up, they actually lack some moral ethics. Maybe they craved for something while growing up. That thing was not available for them. So when they now grow up and become successful, they will now be venting that anger, that past, issue on people. That is the only explanation I can give as to why people do that. But guess what? That is so foolish of you. Yeah, that is the truth. If you are doing it, stop. When people are taking out their time to celebrate you, I know it could get cumbersome sometimes. A lot of people celebrating you, this one and that one and this one. You're not, you can make a post. This one, that one, everybody does, I appreciate you, this one, that one. You can do that if you cannot acknowledge individually to everybody. I understand. When you have so much engagement on your post, I understand. But at times, your attitude goes a long way. Some people do it just for them to feel good. You are not feeling good. You are a mumu. You are feeling like a mumu. You are actually feeling like a mumu. It is not you feeling good. You are feeling like a stupid, spoiled brat. That's exactly what you are. Jeff, whatever is my name. I'll see you some other time. Holla.